What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Keys Ballin', man. I am back with another video for you guys. And Rich Paul, in a recent interview, he had some comments speaking back on the Miami Heat days with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. And he said that he felt that Miami Heat team did not have a big three. He was saying that Bosh was not a part of the big three pretty much. And he basically said that it was Bron and D Wade and a lot of other guys around them that did things well. And, to me, I don't agree with this statement. I do look at Bosh as a part of that big three, and we can't try to rewrite history. I mean, it was a big three the whole time the thing was going on. We were saying it. We were saying it. He was a part of it. And in his explanation, what he was trying to say was that because of Bosh's sacrifice, because of him not putting up the numbers he once did when he played alone on his own team, he's trying to say that he wasn't a part of the big three. He didn't contribute as much or in the same way as the LeBron James and the D Wade. Well, that doesn't mean you're not that good. That means you focused on other parts of your game so the team could thrive. I mean, with three high-level talents, everybody can't put up the same numbers. There's only one basketball. So I don't like trying to rewrite history and say that this guy wasn't a part of a big three. I grew up watching this. This was going on all throughout my high school. I seen this thing come to fruition. I seen it. I was there watching it. I was there having conversations about it the whole time. I was investing into it. I mean, I was watching all of these games. I know the role Chris Bosh played. Now, am I going to come in here and act like Bosh was playing like prime Shaq or something like that? No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is I knew he had a lot of talent still, even though numbers might not have shown it. And there was a reason the numbers didn't show it. And I just told you why. Because he took a step back because he had to. How the hell could Bosh average 25 and 12 with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade on his team? It just wasn't going to happen. He was going to have to be effective in other ways. So his scoring had to come down. He had to turn it up on the rebounding aspect. They would have him out there as the five, a stretch five, able to knock down a three ball consistently. I'm not quite sure we looked at Chris Bosh as some knockdown three-point shooter when he was with the Raptors. But when he came to the Heat, that's what he had to learn how to do in order to play off of LeBron and D Wade to make this team harder to guard. And Bosh was a star in his role. He really was. So I still view it as a big three, man. Like I said, I can't sit up here and years later say it's not a big three trying to look back on it. It was a big three. It was a big three, definitely. It was. And there's no way around it. Like, living through it, how could you now, 10 years later, sit up here and try to say that that wasn't what we saw? We know what Bosh was. He was a very important piece to that team. Now, here's the other part of this. We know Rich Paul has ties to LeBron James, and everything people say that have ties to LeBron James, people take it and run with it as if this is LeBron putting them up to something. Now, I don't like to jump to that conclusion because it's a little unfair. I don't believe LeBron can control what everybody around him says. He can't control his friends' thoughts or, his agent or whoever, his management company. He can't control these people. So I think we need to take guys' word as their word only. We can't sit up here and attribute these comments to some kind of stunt LeBron is trying to pull, trying to disrespect Bosh and trying to basically make him look greater, therefore push him closer to Michael Jordan. I seen those type of conspiracies. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna jump to that far of a conclusion. I just have no proof, no evidence, no reason to say that that's the case. I think this is just a guy, Rich Paul, coming out here giving his opinion. I think he's wrong. And we all know I support LeBron. And so, therefore, I'm not going to say that this is LeBron's word. And I'm not going to sit up here and cap like I agree with what Rich Paul said. Bosh was a part of a big three. If he wasn't, why was we saying it the whole time? Why was we saying it all of those years? And then now, 10 years later, we're going to take Bosh out of it. Just like the KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. Would that be right to say, you know what, man, Ray Allen wasn't really a part of it 10 years later? No, Ray was a part of it, man. And I'm really needing some help trying to see how is he basing these statements off of. What is he saying? Is he saying that due to Bosh numbers, he's not a part of it? Or style of play? Or what? Because he definitely was. He was, man. And we all know I rock with Brian. We all know that. But I think even Brian and D Wade said it was a big three. So if his own teammates is saying it, you know, I find it hard to believe we supposed to sit up here and listen to Rich Paul over guys who played with him. Now, like I said, I'm not going to jump to the conclusion, oh, Brian is dissing Chris Bosh. I'm not putting this on Brian, man. Y'all put everything on Brian, bro. If Jesus came back, Brian, man, why Brian make Jesus come back? Y'all always got something to say about that, man, even when stuff is not connected to him. Brian is disrespecting his own teammate. Brian didn't say this. This is Rich Paul. You guys forget that other grown men have their own thoughts and opinions and can voice them at any time they want to. Did y'all forget that? Because I'm seeing a lot of that online, and that's getting quite annoying that everything somebody say around LeBron, that's LeBron speaking through them. And I understand y'all going to take it that way because y'all whole world revolve around LeBron. But come on, man, at some point, people are individuals. But yeah, man, I totally disagree when he said Chris Bosh wasn't in the big three. Now, he might have been the lesser of the big three, even talent-wise, even number-wise, but he was a part of the big three. He was. He was, and I think LeBron James and D Wade themselves will tell you that. But that's all I got on this one, man. I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. What did you guys think about Rich Paul saying that Chris Bosh was not a part of the big three in Miami with LeBron James and D Wade? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all you guys for checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm up out of here. Peace.